What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Vitally Important. We back at it with another one, man. And what we doing is watching MixBreed Gaming, and Marvel's Wolverine has a lot to prove. This is the first time I'm ever seeing this channel. So we gonna let it rock all the way. And I'm gonna hit the like button. Accidentally hit the dislike, but yeah, we're gonna watch this and see what he think they have to prove, because I think it's gonna be an amazing game just from all the trailers that we received. I think it's gonna be better than GTA 6 in my humble opinion. But
Marvel's Wolverine is easily one of my most anticipated games of the year, but it's also one of the most debated. Ever since Spider-Man 2 released, I've seen people split right down the middle. Some think Insomniac is about to deliver another masterpiece, while others completely lost faith in the studio, which is completely fair, and I understand why. So after weeks of researching everything that we officially know, from the gameplay, the trailers, the developers, and even the concerns surrounding the game that I've mentioned in lots of comments down below, I wanted to answer one question: can Insomniac actually deliver Marvel's Wolverine? So let's talk about it, all right? Now, before we jump in, I just want to say thank you. Over the last few weeks, this channel has grown more than I could possibly expect.
alright, hold on. We're gonna subscribe just because I feel like I should support. But that is, he got some valid points. But what I'm mad about, obviously, is the hate towards Spider-Man 2. I don't understand it. I still love playing that game. There's thousands and thousands of people who still love playing that fucking game. I don't understand what people talking about. The story sucks or whatever the fuck. No, the fuck it don't. No, the fuck it don't. You got this nigga named Craven chasing every fucking superhero, supervillain, and you gotta motherfucking survive that. Then not only that, Peter gets fucking murdered, and then come back as the Black Spider-Man and start fucking shit up, beating people ass. You know what I mean? And then you got the Miles and fucking Peter fight, epic. Then you got the motherfucking Venom at the end. Come on now, bruh. That game is peak. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what nobody say, bro. So, but we're gonna keep this going though.
Last month, I became a YouTube partner, and in that time, I've gained nearly 300 subscribers. Probably hit it already by the time I've uploaded this video. Not only that, but I've also gained some members on this channel, and I absolutely appreciate you guys for that. So if you yourself want to become a member of the channel and get a shout out as a member, I absolutely appreciate you and your support. The support on these Wolverine videos has been incredible. So again, thank you to everyone who's watched, liked, commented, subscribed, and again, an extra thank you to everyone who's become a channel member. It really does help support the channel, and I'm excited for everything we've got coming over the next couple of months. And if you've been enjoying the content, make sure you hit the like button and hype up the channel, and subscribe if you're new so that my content can reach more people. And let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, because I read everything. I am a one-man band over here, so it's not somebody else reading and replying to you guys. Okay, so some exciting news before we get into today's video. There are a couple of quick updates I want to share with you guys. Going into Marvel's Wolverine. Now, first of all, let's talk about why people are concerned. And let's start with the obvious reason. Spider-Man 2 left a lot of people divided, and understandably so. While plenty of players enjoyed the game, which I would think that everybody enjoyed the game, I definitely enjoyed the game, there were also a lot of fans who walked away feeling disappointed with some of the creative decisions. I've spent a lot of time reading comments from both sides, and there are like 90% of the player base that can agree on pretty much everything that I state. Now, the game was great. The game was absolutely fun to play. The gameplay was fantastic. It was one of the best Spider-Man games, gameplay-wise, that we have ever gotten. The combat was
Thank you.
fantastic. The
Thank
characters
you.
looked great, in my
Thank
opinion.
you.
At least the costumes looked fantastic. But I understand why some people are skeptical going into Marvel's Wolverine. Some people point to the writing, others point to certain side missions, which we all know which one we're talking about. Others, including myself, feel Peter Parker wasn't handled as well as he could have. Now, my opinion, and again, almost everybody that I spoke to about this in the comment section agreed. You can let me know your thoughts down below as well. But the narrative really did not fit a Spider-Man game. They had already talked about replacing Peter with Miles as the main Spider-Man in this universe. And they really did make sure that that was felt, because they completely nerfed Peter. Again, this is all my opinion. Let me know if you disagree or agree down in the comment section. But they nerfed Peter and they buffed Miles. So the reason I say that is because I have only ever played this game on hard mode. The hardest difficulty there is, I played on it the whole time I played. And I played through this game 3 times. And when I play as Peter, the missions are tough. Boss fights are actually difficult. I have to play through them a couple of times because I'll get defeated. But when I play with Miles, I'm done with a boss fight within less than 2 minutes. And it gets fairly boring. I enjoy playing as both characters when I'm just swinging around and going around and fighting things. But when I'm playing as Miles in boss fights, it's really boring to me. Again, this is my opinion. Everybody has different
I don't get
opinions,
that.
and that is okay. We can agree to disagree without bashing each other. That's one thing that I don't like doing, and I do get into arguments in my comment section because some people can just be completely closed-minded and just disgusting with their words, and I'm no different, but I'm gonna treat you and give you the respect that you give me as well. So if you're disrespectful in my comment section, don't be surprised if me or somebody else, disrespects you as well. That's just how I am. And I probably should.
All right. So my opinion on the things about Peter being nerfed and Miles being buffed, I don't get that, because it's difficult on both sides. To me, I gotta play through. Maybe I just suck at the game, but I play on. I don't play on the hardest difficulty. I play on the one right before it, amazing. But I honestly think it's difficult on both sides. But the only thing I can complain about with this game is the Mary Jane missions. I can't stand doing those. It sucks because I honestly don't get why they put that in the game, because she needs to be just be a great supporting character where she's just part of the cutscenes. Come on, man. All of a sudden you want to play this shit all loud and shit, man. But what I'm saying is, I rarely get mad at Spider-Man 2, but that's one of the main reasons why I do, is the Mary Jane shit. So I literally I want to keep playing that game, of course. I'm getting off course because I got distracted, but I don't feel like Miles got buffed in the game, even though his powers, he gets them pretty damn fast, way before Peter gets his Venom powers. He gets the extra shit from Mr. Negative. I mean, Martin Lee. So Yeah, he gets his powers a little bit earlier, but I feel like Peter has been the most powerful that he's ever been in the game because Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, I feel like is more difficult being without all the attributes that you get in this game, Spider-Man 2. But
Be that way, but it is what it is. I have had people come in my comment section and be respectful narrative. But whatever the reason, can make a great superhero game based on a superhero and not some narrative. So I'm gonna give them that. I like what we've seen from Marvel's Wolverine so far. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm not gonna just completely doubt them. But again, I do understand why people are doubting them. With that being said, we're gonna go on to the next topic, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I've learned so far. One thing I wanted to do before talking about all of this is actually research it myself. I wanted to understand who was actually responsible for these creative decisions, and the more I looked into it, the more I realized something important. Everybody was pointing fingers at Sweet Baby Inc. Everybody in my comment section is doubting Insomniac because of Sweet Baby Inc. Sweet Baby Inc. was hired by Insomniac to help consult with the game. While outside consultants can absolutely provide feedback, suggestions, and help with dialogue or culture consulting, Insomniac is ultimately the studio making the game. They're the ones writing it, they're the ones directing it, they're the ones approving what makes it into the final product. So everything that we've seen from Spider-Man 2, all the side missions that we did not enjoy, all of the narrative decisions, all of the nerfing, all of the buffing, all of that falls right into Insomniac, not Sweet Baby Inc. For some reason, Sweet Baby Inc. is taking the blunt end of this, when ultimately it is Insomniac that is making these decisions. Sweet Baby Inc. is just helping consulting. That's it. They're providing feedback, like I said, and helping with dialogue and culture consulting. But Insomniac is approving everything. And more than likely, they're the ones who are coming up with these ideas as well themselves. So whether Marvel's Wolverine succeeds or disappoints, the responsibility ultimately falls on Insomniac. Now I'm going to share my full opinion on all of this. I'm not backing Insomniac in any way. I'm not backing Sweet Baby Inc. in any way. When it comes to political decisions, I do not back that up. Let me get that clear. I did not enjoy the Homecoming proposal. It just felt completely out of place in a Spider-Man game for me. But again, that's just my opinion. I don't think it belonged. Like I said, I played this game through 3 times, and I don't enjoy that stuff that slows down the game. The MJ missions, I don't remember the Death Girl's name, but her mission, like that stuff really throws me off. The bike riding mission, even the flashback mission, that stuff really... The flashback scene was cool information and all, but it wasn't necessarily fun. It really slowed things down, and I'm hoping that they improve that in Marvel's Wolverine.
I totally agree with all of that because that literally stops the momentum of the game and the fun. It's supposed to be about Spider-Man, not about Mary Jane. And yeah, the flashback is okay, but it, you know what I mean? All of that could have been in a cutscene, you know?
Now, again, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I personally don't enjoy when superhero games put a
she
heavy
came over
focus
here
on
with that
modern
bullshit,
social
man.
messaging. I play these games because I want great combat, great storytelling, memorable villains, and a fantastic journey with the hero. Spider-Man 2 had some creative decisions, like I had mentioned already, that simply were not for me. But that doesn't automatically mean Marvel's Wolverine is going to repeat those same mistakes. So from what we've seen, the Marvel's Wolverine game looks like a game based on Logan's story. Whether or not they have some sort of political narrative around it is to be determined. I really hope we don't get duped with it, and trust me, I'm going to be the first to tell you. But that does not mean that I'm not excited about this game. Everything that we have officially been shown so far has made me even more excited. The darker tone seems like it's going to fit perfectly in place with the story. The brutal combat looks very enjoyable. Logan's personality, I know some people might think that he has some soft face, but you gotta understand that that is because they used motion capture and they caught the expressions of the actors themselves. Whether or not they can change that, which we actually know that they can change that, so maybe later down the line they might put an update out if enough people complain. But I do understand why some people don't really like the look of Logan. So we'll just have to see what comes of it. We've only seen a small capture of gameplay and whatnot, so we'll see what happens in the end. Now, we also got Sabretooth and Lady Deathstrike. We know we're going to be fighting against Lady Deathstrike. That is going to be such a fun fight, I think. And Sabretooth, we are not too sure if we're going to be fighting against Sabretooth at one point, and I truly hope we are. And I think that August 13th, I believe we're going to get a glimpse at a boss fight. So I'm super excited for that. And then we got Jean Grey, one of the only other X-Men characters that has been brought into the game so far that we've seen. And her story narrative is completely different from any comic book, any TV series, or any movie we've been shown so far. A lot of people are a bit disappointed about this, but honestly, I'm a little excited to see where this ends up. Some people have speculated that this might even be Madeline Porter.
All right. So I'm glad to get a lot of this information on the game, and I want everybody to understand one thing. This game is going to do numbers. It's already had as many pre-orders as it's going to get. I'm pretty sure people done pre-ordered the shit out of this game. I still haven't got my pre-order. I'm getting the max. That's what I'm getting. Whatever the max is, that's what I'm getting. I'm pretty sure it's $79.99. So yeah, that's what I plan on getting. And I just want to have fun with the game. I know this game is going to be something that is special, and I'm pretty sure they gonna make it to where it's gonna be difficult. It ain't gonna be just no walk in the park. No, I don't see that happening with this game. I'm gonna play it on normal the first time around until I beat it, and then I'm gonna play it on the next level, and then the next level, and I'm gonna play it on my channel for video games. And we're gonna keep this one just, trailer reactions and all type of other reactions, you feel me? But this was a great video. The next video we're gonna do is gonna be about Marvel's Wolverine, but it's gonna be my own take on it. I'm not gonna be watching nobody's video. I'm gonna be creating a video of my own and doing commentary on it. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one though. It's vitally important. Peace.